And with Square Feet, Spider head coach Chris Mooney joins us courtside. Chris, obviously, there's so many different plays during the course of the game that you can talk about, but how do you frame the turnover situation for your guys tonight with 20 turnovers, just so uncharacteristic?
Yeah, I'm really at a loss, Bob. I can't ever remember having a number that high, and so many of them were live ball turnovers. So many of them felt not super forced. I can't remember any of them in a trap or a double team or anything like that. And I don't know what to make of it. Obviously it's something that we haven't had to really concentrate on here very often, but we'll have to really concentrate on that to make sure that can't happen. That's just far too many and far too many live ball, far too many opportunities for them. 29 points off of turnovers for them is just like just an incredible number for us.
What was kind of the frustration level, even defensively, because they're two standout players, prolific scorers? You really bottled both Kutro and Pettis.
Yeah, we did. I thought once we were when they were running half-court offense, I thought we were great. I thought we battled. I thought we, were active, we're physical. They made some adjustments to try to throw the ball inside. I thought we did a good job when that happened. It was the transition points off of turnovers that really, really hurt us. And, again, just, we had opportunities in transition where we turned it over. We had opportunities in the half-court offense where we turned it over. We had opportunities. I don't think we had any in the backcourt, but I think we had opportunities every time to try to score the ball. We committed turnovers, and, it's hard to play like that.
Yeah, interesting one too, Coach, because you look at the stats, you look at the shooting percentage, shot the ball very well, shot the ball well from deep, 10 for 10 from free throw shooting, you don't miss a free throw as well, yet come out of here with a loss. It's how do you rally the troops on something like this, where overall in certain parts of the game you executed and played well, but then just this one column we just talked about, it was everything preventing you.
Yeah. We'll have to see, because it really hasn't been, it hasn't. I mean, we've had far more games here with less than 5 turnovers than over 15. So. I don't know. We'll really have to look at it and see why that happened. It started at the beginning of the game, and even that we addressed it, of course, at halftime, and we had turnovers, live ball turnovers in the second half, and so just those things can't happen, and we'll have to really make sure that we're working on our, your passing, catching. Your rhythm and your sense and all those types of things, and we'll try to make sure that we really address it here the next few days.
You heard the highlight a moment ago. We'll hear from AP here in just a moment. Thoughts on the game he played today? Probably his best game of the season, maybe as a Spider.
Yeah, he was great. I thought AP was really, really good. He shot the ball well. He rebounded. He's really an asset to us defensively. We switch a good amount, and when he's in there, you feel more comfortable switching, because he can defend guards. He can defend on the perimeter. He on the highlight play there that you played, he was the one who kept the ball out of the post and threw it to Beagle. So really an asset, and I'm glad he played so well for sure.
As Scott kind of alluded to, Chris, how do you kind of move forward here with game before Christmas and 2 more non-conference games to get you ready for obviously A10 play? Yeah,
we're going to really work hard tomorrow. I think that'll be something. Our guys are finished with finals, and we'll make sure that we're together a good part of the day so that we can really work on some of the things that need to be addressed.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much. I appreciate it, guys.
Spider head coach Chris Mooney. First word following the game, our Coach's Corner, presented by John J. Schwartz, also known as the man with Square Feet. John J. Schwartz, commercial real estate, celebrating 50 years of business, has had over 50 million square feet. So if you need to buy, sell, or lease some square feet, go check out his website, themanwithsquarefeet.com, or call 804-350-1866. Let's chat with our player of the game, brought to you by the Park RVA. Come play at Richmond's all-in-one entertainment hub, the Park RVA. Apostolos Rumaglu in 24 minutes tonight, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals, 5 of 8 from the floor. A couple of those were 3-pointers. AP, let me talk about your game first and foremost, and off of what Coach Mooney said about where your effectiveness really comes in to help this team, and that's on the defensive end and finishing defense with rebounding. What's kind of your mindset defensively to help this team?
Yeah, I feel like every player over here has a role. Every player has a role in the team. So I feel like my role this year is to be the defensive guy who can guard from 1 to 5 and be able to give that energy that this team needs. So I'm doing whatever I can to be on the court, and I feel like my best thing is defense. So this is what I'm doing every time. Now,
that said, how'd you feel about your offensive game tonight in double figures?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see the ball going in, but at the same time, it's about seeing our team losing. So it's pretty tough losing a game like that. It was a close game, and I feel like the turnovers, as Coach Mooney said, it was something that killed us for real.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to focus on anything other than that. How is it for you as a player out there on the court, seeing these turnovers, trying to turn things around? What's going through the team's huddle in those situations where you continue to struggle with taking care of the basketball?
Yeah, I feel like you can say to the players that don't do turnovers, but that's not the way. Like it's really tough. I mean, the worst thing was that after the turnovers, the other team was scoring every time. So this is what killed us. So I would say we lost because of ourselves, and I feel like we're going to bounce back for the next game.
So what is that takeaway as you're coming back on the bus? You're going to have some time thinking back. You're going to have time. No finals are done. What's the focus as you guys try to reground and get ready for Saturday?
I feel like this night we're going to sit down. We're going to feel really bad about the game. But tomorrow is a new day. So we're going to go into the gym, practice more, and try to be better in everything we can. Rebounding, defense, turnovers. We're going to do everything we can. We're going to watch film, and we're going to be better for Saturday.
That sounds like veteran comments, and you're now a veteran on this team. How much do you have to kind of speak in those terms on what is a veteran team anyway, and how much of this is everybody with some give and take moving forward?
I feel like the thing with our team is that we have so many players that are returners, so it's really good, and everyone can speak. Like at the end of the game, everyone used their words, and everyone said what they think about the next play, the next thing we're gonna do. So I feel like that's the thing, the good thing about our team, that we have Mike, Kel, CT, Bigu, me, J-Rab, Bryson. We have people that were here last year, and we don't want to leave the same thing that happened last year.
All right, we'll go get them Saturday back home at the Robins Center. AP, great game. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Apostolos Roumaglu, our player of the game.